Hello everyone, my name is Kirby with Kirby's Points and Miles, and as someone who is starting to get into Rakuten a little bit, some good news just came out that might increase my odds of using Rakuten just a little bit more. So first off, I'd like to shout out the Matt Clausen YouTube channel. It's where I originally saw this story. He's a great source of credit card points and miles news. If you are not already subscribed to him, you definitely should be. Where he highlighted Rakuten, which is basically a shopping assistant where if you make online purchases through them, or if you connect some cards and maybe make purchases in-store, you will earn additional points on top of what you're already earning through your credit card, that there will be a new payout option. Normally, Rakuten will pay you out once a quarter. They'll either send you a big check for whatever cashback your cashback you might have earned. They also will pay you out through PayPal and also Amex membership rewards points, which is what I've been using lately. I believe last quarter I had about 9,000 MR points get entered into my account. I bought a bed through DreamCloud, which had a 9% back on Rakuten, I want to say. And the mattress was about $1,000, so about 9,000 points seems right. And I also was using Rakuten's dining portal where you can connect your card through Rakuten, and kind of similar to like the Bilt neighborhood dining program or the American Airlines dining program. Whenever you make purchases at one of their partnered restaurants, you would earn a few extra points here and there. So again, maybe 9,500 points is what I got last quarter, and there is a brand new option for that payout, and that is Bilt Rewards. Now, if you've watched my videos for any long period of time, you would know that Bilt points are some of my most coveted currency. That transfer to Hyatt and Alaska is just very powerful, and I've used both transfer partners this year to get some travel done. So as you can see from this article from Upgraded Points by Chris Hassan, Rakuten coming to Bilt, a new points transfer option may be coming soon. And if you didn't know this already, when you join Rakuten, I'd always recommend using a referral link. You can use mine, which might be in the comments down below or in the description of this video, or if you have a friend who used Rakuten. If you need to sign up, you can always get some type of referral bonus. Right now, for some people, I'm not sure if this is still going on, you can get $50, which is worth 5,000 American Express membership rewards points when you sign up using someone's link and make a purchase. That person will get some extra points and you will as well. And as you can see here are the 4 different ways that you will be able to get paid out at the end of the quarter. Again, the fat check, PayPal, Amex, and Bilt. And why Bilt is so powerful for me is that as I am no longer pursuing any chase cards, I am kind of curious how I'll be getting enough points for some of my low-end Hyatt stays. I'd spend a lot of points at 8,000 to 10,000 a night Hyatt hotels just so I can stretch out my points balances as far as possible. I will kind of like to splurge on one big hotel every trip. So being able to spend a lot of points on one nice hotel, and again, I tend to move hotels a lot, filtering those in with some very, very low point cost hotels is something that I tend to do, and that is what I use all my Bilt points for. Right now, I think I only have about 29,000 Bilt points because I did transfer some over to Hyatt to use for previous stay. And due to my rent being so high, I naturally earn about 2,500 Bilt points a month. For 3 months, I basically have one night at a Category 1 to 2 Hyatt hotel. Having Rakuten be able to pay out to Bilt, which I can then transfer to either Hyatt or Alaska, is just something that is really exciting for me. So I'm just on the Rakuten website here under their hot deals, seeing what kind of opportunities I'm able to get. Here, American Eagle, I think that's a clothing brand, need a pair of jeans, maybe gets up to 70% off. Old Navy has some clearance deals here. Let's see, I know that Kohl's take 25% off any order. That's my mom loves Kohl's. She should definitely be hopping on this right now. Let's see what else. If we go to the extra points here, again, Adidas 12X, Temu 14X, PetSmart 4X, the Disney Store 10X. Really nice opportunities to get some outsized value here. Again, you can make one purchase, stack that with another credit card, maybe hide another coupon. Next thing you know, you're getting 25% back on a purchase, which could be pretty awesome. You might see here I only have 263 points coming my way the next quarter, or at the end of this quarter, but I will be making a lot of Christmas purchases soon, and that they will almost all be done through Rakuten. But just as an example, I do tend to buy my dad, whether it's some type of sports memorabilia, whether that's a hat, a jersey. And we're Minnesota Vikings fans, but just as an example here, you get 10x off the 49ers team store here, 10x the Warriors shop, 2x on the NFL shop. So again, I could order some things through Amazon, but what I really like is that I can make the purchase through Rakuten, work on a sign-up bonus, get the whatever rewards I was getting from my credit card, and get maybe an extra 2 to 10% X back on that purchase. If I can put all of my points towards Bilt, I can start really racking up nights at the Hyatt. Again, most of my Hyatt stays are not going to be high-end properties. I have mentioned I really want to stay at the Park Hyatt Kyoto when I go to Japan in July. I'm still waiting on availability for that, crossing fingers. But most of my Hyatt stays, again, are in that 8 to 12,000 point range. So being able to get maybe one night at a Hyatt hotel every quarter just for making purchases through Rakuten, for me, that's a total win and something I will probably be switching over to once that goes live. I also wanted to pull up this Doctor of Credit article because as of October 8th, while I am filming this video, it does not seem that we are able to make that switch over to Bilt yet, and this will probably be announced by Rakuten sometime in the near future. So again, this isn't something that we can necessarily do right now, but if this rumor is true, this is something that I am really excited to do. So do these changes with the Bilt program coming to Rakuten change your strategy at all when it comes to making online purchases? I know there are a lot of great portals out there, and I've actually been using the AA dining program lately just to get a couple extra AA miles to kind of top off my balance a bit, as I am hoping to use the AA miles I've acquired through the Aviator Red for a first class or business class flight to Europe at some point in the near future. So just trying to get those extra points to make sure that I do have enough for that purchase. But once I feel like I'm in a good spot with that program, going right back to the Rakuten dining program, and again, making all my purchases online shopping wise through the Rakuten portal versus any other portals I've used in the past. Again, coalescing everything into one portal, again, helps with simplicity. And if I can get those points into my Bilt account and then transfer them out to Hyatt or Alaskan, that really fits my travel strategy. As I'll be flying American a lot more in the next couple of years, even having the option to go through Alaska to book an American Airlines flight is something that I could be interested in, because while I will be flying American a decent amount, I probably will not be chasing status at all for American. So I don't really care if I'm flying through Alaska or through American itself or anything like that. So if you watched to the end, I just want to thank you for watching this video. I know I don't make a ton of news videos because that's not really my style, but this news is something that will kind of directly impact how I think about my credit card strategy, and Rakuten just became a much larger portion of that. Hopefully these rumors do get confirmed and I'm able to switch my next quarter's payment off into Bilt points, because like I said, with Christmas shopping coming up, I will be making a couple heavy purchases in the near future. If you like this video, again, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. And also subscribe to the Matt Clausen YouTube channel if you haven't already. Great source of news, and put me on to this Rakuten news. Thanks, have a great day.